And the second half of the Friday Night Blitz kicks off with Hammond hosting Cardinal Newman. The visitors trying to knock off the Skyhawks for the first time in more than 2 decades. Hammond quarterback Robert Malinuk on the keeper, opens the scoring, 7-0 Skyhawks. After a Cardinals 3-and-out, Hammond quarterback Charlie Allen rolls out. But his pass is tipped and picked off by Freddie Gillens for Cardinal Newman. The Cardinals could not capitalize on this 3rd and goal. Ball goes over Duncan Skian's head, but they would miss the field goal. So no points for Cardinal Newman on that drive. Ensuing Hammond drive, Emmanuel Johnson finds the edge, off to the races, touchdown Skyhawks, and Hammond wins it by a final of 35-20. Camden hosting Darlington. Brian Rimpf sitting on 99 career wins. And who do we have here at the game? Not only do we have Coach Rimpf, we have one of his former players, Camden Bulldog grad Xavier McLeod, the outstanding defensive lineman, in the middle of his freshman campaign with the Gamecocks. Of course, the Gamecocks have an open week, so Xavier's checking in on his alma mater. Special teams coming up big. Wyatt Thompson blocks the punt, recovered by Wilson Nash. That sets up Grayson White, swings it over to Ja Mayrant. How many times have we called this young man's name? How many times has that corner of the end zone been his little playground? Touchdown Dogs. By the way, White eclipsed the 50 touchdown pass mark for his Camden career. Defense playing well. Nash picks up the sack. He's over 250 tackles in his Camden career. Second half, White fakes the handoff, finds Mayrant again. And he will muscle his way across the goal line for the score. And the Bulldogs win it by a final 41-6. Career win number 100 for head coach Brian Rimpf. Dreer hosting Orangeburg Wilkinson at Memorial Stadium. Homecoming for the Blue Devils. Congratulations to Hannah Sophia Dornick. Blue Devils flexing their defense. Charles Jeffcoat with the sack. More Blue Devil D as John Pullman gets the INT. And he'll take a couple of Bruins with him on that trip. Now the Blue Devil offense, they want to be on the Friday Night Blitz. And Willie Smith does his part, cuts his way back, and he scores for Dreer. And the Blue Devils beat Orangeburg Wilkinson 28-14. Laura Richland hosting the Bearcats of Brooklyn Casey. Third quarter, BC up 14-7. William Young bursts through and finds a hole, and he gets pushed into the end zone. The Bearcats extend their lead. Ensuing Diamond Hornet drive, quarterback MJ Smith throws it, but it's broken up by a diving John Allen Mower to break up the pass. Still third quarter, and BC keeps the foot on the gas, and the Bearcats win it by a final of 42-19 over Lower Richland. Columbia hosting W.J. Keenan at Bolden Stadium. Second half, a bad snap on the punt, and the Raiders are 15 yards from the end zone. 3 plays later, they capitalize on the mistake as Evan Artemis punches it in for a Raider touchdown. W.J. Keenan goes up 38-0 at that point. Next drive, bad special teams dooms the Capitals again. This time it leads to a block punt. Keenan recovers in the end zone. And the defense pitches a shutout at Bolden Stadium. W.J. Keenan wins it by a final 53-0 over the Capitals of Columbia. All right, week 7 of the Friday Night Blitz is in the books. That's some exciting highlights on this night, as we do every night. Stay with us. More sports coming up right after this.